Hi, my name is Mary.
And my name is Christine.
And we are sisters, and we are the co-hosts of the podcast, Dawson Cries. Momentarily forgot the name of our own podcast.
Mary!
Christine and I started this podcast because we're very close siblings. We love talking on the phone, and we wanted to have something to talk about every week that was a little bit lighter than the latest scandals that were occupying our minds from the headlines of the paper. So we started this podcast. We just have come back from a vacation, so this is our first episode in 2 weeks, but usually we put out an episode once a week. And my sister was hitting the dance floor hard. She was singing her lungs out, and her voice, she's a little scratchy, so take it easy on our listeners, and if you need to, turn up the volume a little bit when she comes on. But she's doing great, and she's recovering, so we are so psyched to talk about this episode because it is action-packed with high-risk behavior, kind of like, being on the high seas like my sister and I were, real risky, but high risk, high reward.
Ooh, Mary, yeah. I love it. And thank you for the sweet introduction and warning listeners that my voice is a little hoarse. So please bear with me. Mm-hmm. But I'm going to kick us off this week, and we begin back in Dawson's room. I love how all the episodes start off most of them start off in Dawson's room. It's just like comforting now.
It should be called Dawson's Room instead of Dawson's Creek.
It should be. It really should. I mean, they spend way more time there.
True.
And it's fun. This time, I mean, now at least it's like different characters. You never know who's going to be in the room with him.
Right.
For a while, it was just Dawson and Joey. But this week, it's Dawson and Pacey. And they set this up like they're talking to each other very romantically. And you're kind of like, okay, this is probably just a joke.
Mm-hmm. They're gay baiting us, which is not cool.
Is that the phrase?
I believe so. Gay baiting. So when like TV producers like joke about the fact that two characters could be gay because wouldn't that be funny?
It's the 90s.
That's not cool.
It's not cool anymore. Don't do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's exactly right. That's exactly what they're doing. And it turns out they're just reading lines from Dawson's script for his new movie, which is so full of syllables.
Oh my god, I knew immediately it was the work of Dawson.
Yes.
It was chock full of adjectives and long verbs, and give me a break.
No one could possibly get through that. I was just like, oh my gosh, Dawson. And like
going into an audition with sides like that, I'd be like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, it does reek of film school, though.
Does it? Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, it was just way over the top, and like, I don't know. I mean, Pacey, like, they're actors, so they can get through it. They do a good job. Mm-hmm. But like, I mean, at the end when they get through, after they do the gay baiting fake kiss, like, you think he's gonna kiss him, Pacey's like, oh well, the script, it's dark, it's obtuse, it's very un-Dawson Leary, and in my mind I was like, nothing could be more Dawson Leary than this. It was like classic D.
Overwrought. That's D.
Oh, so D through and through.
D through and through.
Oh my gosh, Mary, how would you like to have Pacey as a script partner though, to run lines with you?
Oh, I'd love it. He was good. He's a good reader.
Yeah, I was impressed. He was
very good off the
serious.
Page. He was focused. He got the whole way through. It was great.
Yeah, I was impressed with him.
Mm-hmm.
Even though he seemed like he didn't really want to be playing the girl part, as he said.
Right.
But no, Dawson's really pumped about his script. He feels like it's a departure from his normal work that's just plot-driven. This one has emotional substance as well. Mm-hmm. So it's good. It's good to see him evolve as an artist, even though in my mind I really don't think, like, I see a difference between this and other things that he says. I mean, I guess it's different from the Sea Monster movie.
It's different from that one, but I don't know. I can't really see Dawson actually writing the Sea Monster one.
Yeah, it's just...
Although maybe that was more of his youth, like, his youthful take. Now he's a man, and he wants to write about the sexy stuff.
He has love troubles now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense. So he enlisted Jen to help since Joey is busy with her art, Jen is going to be the producer for the film. And she's like,
good at it.
She is good. She is. She's trying to cast it. She's hustling. She's out passing out signs, trying to get people to sign up. And, Dawson comes by and is like kind of impressed. Like, she's doing a good job. And he's like, oh, well, what about, I don't remember his name, but what about this dude over there for the leading man? And it's like, looks just like Dawson.
He's a Dawson doppelganger.
He is a doppelganger for me.
I was like, Dawson, you just want to see your life on screen.
Yeah, oh, I know. He keeps saying this is not an autobiography, but it clearly is.
It obviously is. And then Jen immediately looks at him. I'm assuming has eyes and can tell that he looks exactly like the guy she's talking to. And says, ew, he's as sexy as a bucket. And I was like, ooh, damn, girl. Harsh.
She was harsh. I know. I was like, oof.
And she wants to cast a brunette with facial hair, which you know that anyone with facial hair is supposed to be a villain, especially in a Dawson Leary movie.
Ooh, yeah. It's a Ray Liotta type.
I was like, no, it's not.
No, I know. Ray Liotta doesn't have facial hair.
Yeah.
Also, I don't find Ray Liotta very sexy.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not my type.
Who do you find sexy? Who is your go-to?
Ooh, good question.
We like to do a lot of segues, listeners.
We do. Let me think. I feel like
I've got a few different types. Like, I definitely go for, like, the boyish, like, Paul Rudd type. Mark Ruffalo type.
Oh, I like Mark Ruffalo, too. I think he's pretty cute.
Yeah, he's so cute. But then I also like, I don't know, like Friday Night Lights, like, those brothers are hot.
The Riggins?
The Riggins brothers. They're more like manly men, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. What about Coach?
If I was Connie Britton's age, yeah.
Yeah. He's a good looking
Not
guy.
now, but yeah, for a husband, sure. No doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about you? Do you have you thought of anyone? Well, I
I feel like we may have talked about this on the pod, but maybe not. I kind of like the Wilson brothers.
The Wilson brothers.
Like Owen Wilson and Luke Wilson.
Oh, I like them too.
That's like kind of both my types in one, like a surfer kind of like hippie type guy.
You've never dated a surfer hippie type the whole time I've known you.
I have had flings with them.
You've had flings with them, yes.
They're fun. And then like I like the like artsy, quieter, dark-haired type too.
Yeah, I like that.
That's kind of more that's usually who I date. It's more my speed. Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah, I feel like those two are a good example.
Yeah. Well, anyway, like kicking it back to reality, Pacey just took an AIDS test.
I know.
Which I was like, maybe, I mean, like, definitely get tested, you know, but maybe you should be tested for other things, like chlamydia or gonorrhea. Things that are maybe a little more likely.
Yeah, like you'd be more likely to get, exactly.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
I mean, it was, like, the 80s were definitely, like...
Yeah.
AIDS were big. By 98, were they still? I don't know.
Yeah,
I wasn't sexually active in 1998, so I can't say.
No, me neither. But Andie is the one who has pushed him to get this AIDS test. And she's like, oh, just because you got an AIDS test, don't think that I'm going to have sex with you. And he's like, I didn't do it for you. I did it for me. And, like, it's okay that you're not ready. And that's that. And then we move over to see what Joey's up to. She's drawing a naked man in her notebook on the picnic table.
Oh, man, yeah.
Dawson has a lot of questions about it. He's, like, jealous.
Yeah, that was interesting. He was kept wanting her to be embarrassed about it.
Yeah, he's like, why aren't you blushing?
Yeah.
Did you laugh? And she's like, well, I broke a few pencils.
Yeah, she broke like 12 pencils.
Right,
That
right.
was cute. I was like, oh, Joey.
Yeah.
But he
and
kept calling her like little Joey Potter.
I know, and I was like, you're the same freaking age.
Yeah, I'm like,
Where do you
be
get off,
patronizing.
D?
Yeah, it was a little patronizing.
And she's like, I'm not little Joey Potter anymore. And he's like, no, you're certainly not. With the same inflection as like the world's creepiest uncle. It's like, what are you doing, Dawson? Why are you such a weirdo?
That was uncomfortable. I was also uncomfortable by how how Pacey and Andie kept calling it scrump. Scrump with you? Do you remember that?
I assumed I was hearing it wrong.
I was like, why are you calling it scrump?
Is that a thing?
No, I never heard it before. It's
Probably
like,
because they
can
couldn't
I
say
bag
the F word.
on you? Yeah. Well, it seemed like Andie was really hesitant to even say sex.
Yeah.
So maybe that was like,
if you can't say the word, then you can't do it.
you're not ready.
That's the rule.
That's the golden rule.
Oh my god.
That's like that Arrested Development joke. The fact that you call it pop pop means I know you're not ready to do it yet. Do you remember that?
I don't remember that one, but that's funny.
Yeah, that was a good one. But yeah, so Dawson's uncomfortable. And then Jack comes up to Joey, and he's like impressed with her art. He's like, the shading around the thigh is very dramatic.
I know, I was like, shut up, Jack. You don't know what you're talking about.
I know, Jack kind of annoys me a little sometimes.
He annoys me the shit out of me, and so much this episode he annoys me.
He wasn't being a real pain, I know.
He was like so obnoxious all episode long.
Yeah, I wasn't a Jack fan this week. And it was like, oh, like I know you're a klutz, but come on, you're gonna spill your whole drink.
Grip. He knocks the whole thing over like the world's biggest idiot.
So stupid.
Oh my god! Immediately he destroys it.
Yeah, he's like a funny klutz because he's like, he seems like very in control, but he's always doing like the craziest things. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't fit. They cast him poorly.
Yeah, I was like, you gotta get someone more lanky and like
way
awkward
more klutzy. Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't look like a klutz.
Oh my god! And then it's like the auditions, and Chris.
Mary, this is exactly how it would go, though, right? With this wordiness.
Yes. Like terrible. Everyone's tripping over the words, doing it as teenagers because they are teenagers, and yeah. And it's also like people don't say exactly what they're thinking.
No one does.
There's such a thing as subtext, Dawson. From one writer to another, I will tell you that you need to show, don't tell. You're doing a lot of telling. Talk.
Yeah, isn't that like that's like one of the first things they tell you when you start writing? Show, don't tell.
Have your characters keep some secrets from each other. They're all open books, and it's a little bit much. But guess who wants to audition? Chris, and he wants Abby to read alongside him. And I'm just wondering, like, did he not hear her totally degrade him and call him literally a walking penis over the sound system?
Yeah, I know.
That was, like, last episode. How does he not remember that?
Mary, it's again a case of amnesia.
Ugh,
I don't know what it is in this creek water. It's so crazy. Yeah, maybe he's into that kind of thing. He's like, yeah, I am a walking penis.
I'm a walking penis. It's the only part of my body that matters. It's disgusting, but
he certainly seems like it. I was also wondering too, like him and Jen had quite a history.
Yeah, they were banging it out.
No awkwardness at all between those two.
Like,
it's like,
oh hey, Chris.
Very strange. I'm like, is that realistic?
Maybe
you guys
Jen
had a threesome. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. Well, they didn't. They almost had a threesome.
Right. But it sounded like they definitely hooked up multiple times.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, it was strange. And like Abby and Jen were friends and now enemies.
Yeah, that's
all
true. I forgot about the Abby Jen friendship.
Yeah, it was all just like brushed aside, like nothing.
It's just crazy, these characters. Yeah, they just very selective memories. The writers can't even keep the story straight. It's one of the two.
Yeah. So that was, I don't know. It was just kind of like there should probably be something happening, but nothing is happening.
Yeah.
I guess no, everyone's over it.
No one cares.
Yeah. But Chris is really, I guess, into Abby now. I don't know why.
Guess. I mean, they're auditioning and he forces a tongue kiss on her, and that's a big no. You can't do that.
Oh yeah, Mary. So in an audition, what is the protocol?
Well, ideally you would discuss beforehand if the kiss was going to happen, and you would never put your tongue in someone's mouth.
Oh, okay.
That's a no.
It seems like it's crossing a line, but
it's crossing a big line. You can't be doing that shit. But he doesn't know. He's just taking advantage of being a slime, being a walking penis, basically.
Yeah, he's living.
You call me a walking penis? I'm gonna prove to you that you were correct. It's like, oh, he's the worst.
Yeah, that was lame.
Oh my god! And then Andie's at the pharmacy picking up her pills, and who does she run into? She's picking up some Xanax, and who does she run into? Pacey in the family planning aisle, trying to buy some rubbers.
Some rubbers.
Right?
Yes.
Oh, they have a funny conversation about it.
They do, but I was annoyed that he kept badgering her to see what her prescription was.
Oh, yeah, that was so rude.
That was very invasive.
That's classic. That's high school boys stop. I mean, you know.
Yeah, my goodness. Like, have some awareness.
Nosy high school boys, yeah. Yeah, and she lies and she pretends it's for her mom.
Yeah. That was kind of smooth, but I was just like,
yeah,
not cool, Pacey.
No,
maybe he thought she was getting birth control and wanted to make a joke.
Maybe. It's possible.
Still not cool.
Yeah, still not cool. Well, and then they're looking at all the different brands of condoms and the ones for female pleasure, which had me laughing because we had a conversation about those.
Oh, sure did.
Yeah. So it just cracks me up.
Mary, do you want to give a PSA to the listeners out there buying condoms?
Yeah, my PSA is if you're the one who's buying the condoms, then you should get the ones that are going to be good for you. So if you're a lady out there, you should get her pleasure because you're the one forking out the money for them, and you got to do right by you. So Amen. No man will ever come to my house and see his pleasure. It's all about me at my house.
Welcome to my house.
Ooh, Christine's doing this. Rest your voice, Christine.
I know, that's all I got. That's all I got for you listeners.
Welcome to my house. Baby, take control now. Good one.
Thank you. I had to do it.
Yeah, I had to do it. It's a good song, Florida.
Yeah.
We were just in Florida.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And then we skipped right over this, but Jack's brilliant solution to destroying Joey's artwork is he wants to get naked for her.
Jack is crazy.
He's crazy. He's wild.
It's like, Jack, I'm sure you don't look exactly the same as the
You
model.
don't look like this dude, and you don't have the same setup, Joey, in your house. Or the same light, which was her original complaint.
Yes, very true.
Yeah. But she's like, no. She's very against it.
Yeah, she doesn't want any part of Jack's naked walking penis.
No, she's not interested.
No. And I wouldn't be either. That's super awkward.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Well, definitely in high school.
Yeah. Oh, now it's different. I mean, it's a high school friend that you kissed once on the full moon.
No, they went on a date.
Oh, right. Yeah, they did. On the lightning. It's forgettable.
Yeah. Yeah, you forgot all about it.
I mean, did they kiss at that date? She just talked about Dawson.
Yes, they kissed, and she was like, it's not a full moon or something.
Oh.
Yeah, they kissed.
Okay. Man, I feel embarrassed.
After she talked about Dawson a lot.
Yeah, she didn't seem very into him.
And then they held hands.
Oh, yes, they did do the hand-holding. So I thought they were more headed to, like, friendship. So it'd be awkward to go to the full-on... Let me draw you naked.
Let me draw your boner, please. Yeah, it's awkward. And this is probably the first guy she's seen in the nude.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Well, she saw the model, but...
Oh, right. Yeah, that's true.
Aside from that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And maybe that little baby.
Christine, that doesn't count.
I know. I was different. But where is the baby?
Where is the baby? Where's Bodie?
Where's
Bessie?
Bodie?
Where the fuck is Grams? That's what I want to know.
Ooh,
Where
good
is she?
question. Yeah.
I'm not a Grams fan.
I know you don't like her. I know.
I want more Grams.
I do too. Yeah, she would be all up there.
Yeah. Listeners,
Dawson?
I'm sorry you have
She
to
would
hear
see
me
him.
typing, but my computer froze and I had to reopen my computer. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grams, I want to learn to love her. I want more of her. Bring her back. Bring back Grams.
Yeah, I miss Grams. Jennifer!
I haven't gotten to do that in so long.
I know, I miss it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Me too.
Grams is fun.
The last time we saw her, she was screaming her head off, and I would like to see the more gentle version of her coming back.
I'm shocked she wouldn't have like a Dawson Leary alarm. Like he steps in the radius
know!
and it's like, get that trash out of the house.
Well, maybe she'll make an appearance in the next episode.
That's a good call. That's probably when it's gonna go down. It's gonna get raunchy next week.
I know, sex is in the title. I can't wait to watch it. I can't wait!
Yes.
Listeners, I have been holding in the secrets of this episode for like 2 weeks now because Christine just watched it yesterday. We went on a whole vacation together. I was dying to talk about DSV, and I had so much restraint.
You did.
Christine was begging me on the ship. She was like, who did he do it with? Who? She was like, Joey? Jen? Was it Andie? She was asking everyone. She's like, who did he do it with? And I'm like, I'm not saying.
Yeah, Mary, you were a good little secret keeper.
Oh, I tried.
Yeah. It was great to finally watch it though.
Oh man. I know.
Oh man. I'm glad it was Jen. I gotta
Christine,
say.
we can't get there yet. All
right. I didn't say it.
Take it back. Oh, so Dawson and Jen are having this conversation after the auditions. That's like super serious. And Jen's like, what did you like about me?
Jen.
Oh, and he's like, you were sexy. And she's like, were? And
Jen.
And she's like everyone is trying to convince Dawson to put some sex into his script because the two lovers in his script do not have sex because he thinks that having them have sex would be the obvious choice. And he's like, my script is about romance, it's not about sex. And Jen's like, look, maybe if you didn't go for the obvious girl, maybe the ending of your script would have been a little less obvious.
Yeah.
Burn to Joey, burn to Dawson, burn to being a virgin.
Yeah, but I think it also kind of sets up like, I'm still interested.
Oh, yeah.
But
like last episode, she wasn't.
Yeah, no, she was still like, I want to be your friend.
Yeah, last episode she was like, no.
It's
and
weird,
the episode before that, she was like, no.
I don't know.
She's like, give me that doggy D.
She wants the tea.
Oh, that doggy D. I wish it was like this easy to like get someone interested as it is in this show. I mean, really. They're all
it has to be is a full
get into
moon.
bed with each other. Yeah, it's wild.
Well, if you're a teenager, it's probably that easy.
Yeah, that's true.
They're all ramped up for it. But
yeah,
I know.
Well, then we cut to Jack posing at Joey's. He's got a little white towel around his naked waist. He's like, I can keep the towel on and you can kind of sketch around it. Oh, it's so uncomfortable.
Awkward. Yeah.
And Joey's like, okay, I'm going to concentrate on the top part. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, cringe
for real. And then he's like pretending to be Rose in Titanic.
That was funny.
Yeah, I was like, Christine's going to like this because there's a gender swap.
Oh, yeah. I love when that happens.
Yeah. And then Joey's like, I really don't think I can handle seeing you naked right now.
And of course.
And so they want to, yeah, of course. The world's biggest klutz is like, oops, and drops his towel. And like, Christine, do you think this is on purpose?
Kinda. I don't know, though, because he's such a klutz.
How clumsy do you have to be? You'd think you'd be gripping that like a vice grip.
Yeah, because he seems uncomfortable, too.
Yeah, and he's like, oops, there's my dick. Where do you see my...
Yeah.
Where do you see my...
That's the whisper song.
It's a whisper song. Jack's
Yes.
singing it in his head.
Oh my god. But he
But
does
10
seem
years
like
before it comes out.
he could be a bit of an exhibitionist because he did offer to
Ooh.
pose naked.
Voyeur!
Who
Come
would?
watch me.
I mean, that's risky. Would you offer to pose naked? I'd be like, gotta think about that one.
Yeah. No. I mean, I have, though. So.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, for my friend Caitlin, she wanted to draw my butt for an art class. Came out pretty good.
That's cool. That's kind of cool, Mare.
Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, I did do that. Yeah.
Mm.
You know, when you're young and you're crazy.
Yeah. Well, I guess Jack had that feeling.
Yeah, he was into it.
It's like, oh, I just want a picture of my dick for
Yeah,
posterity.
Pretty. Yeah, this was before you could really take a DP, dick pic. And,
yeah, you're right.
this is his version of a dick pic.
Yeah, the
dick
artistic version.
Charcoal.
So, yeah, I don't know.
And then he's
if
like, well, I might as well stay now. I was like, oh, you freaking high school boys, stop.
That was odd. Yeah, I was like, that's a little
He's
aggressive.
basically like, you're going to look at my dick now for an hour. And she's like, I already said I don't want to. Stop airdropping me dick pics. Ugh.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I never got. Well, my airdrop is turned off.
Mm-hmm.
But I've heard that that's a new trend.
Yeah.
And I was walking home from work one day and I saw a guy look at me and laugh and like wave his phone. And I was like, oh, did he just airdrop a dick pic? But of course, I don't have it turned on. But I was like, the only time, because I don't know, I've like never had that happen. But I was like, oh, I bet that he tried to.
He might have.
I judged him hard. It could have been totally not.
It could have been anything, but it could have been a dick pic. We don't know.
That's where my mind went.
Yeah.
Dick pic.
Fair play. Oh man.
Yeah, but yeah, he stays anyway.
He stays, and then Joey's like, you know, like, this is pretty cool that I'm doing this because my life seems kind of plain sometimes. And I was like, since when? You're always talking about how you're the crazy girl in school and you're so abnormal because of X, Y, and Z. And it's like, your life, I thought it was supposed to be not plain. Now you're trying to tell me it's plain?
Your dad is in jail for marijuana.
Get your story straight, Joey.
Yeah. I did like how she said, like, you see how I live.
Yeah.
Joey.
She's like an old soul, like, really.
She is.
Like, she kind of reminds me of, like, she's kind of like what I imagine Gail should be like. She's like a divorced mom.
Like a divorced mom? Yeah.
You see what I live like. My life is so plain. I don't take art classes. So, you know what I mean? It's like the smallest things giving her thrills.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, come on, Joe. It's just an art class.
Yeah, you're a teenager.
Yeah. Oh my God. She needs
Have
to
some
sign
sense
up for
of adventure.
Jen's Teenager 101.
She does. Actually, she probably
D.
needs it more than D. Yeah, it is doing wonders for D. He's
is.
really come a long way this episode.
Oh.
But, you're going to hear a lot more jokes like that as we continue on.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And then they get in this stupid conversation about art. She's like, art is about, who says this? Jack, maybe? One of them says, art is about a world of uncertainty, and that makes it scary.
That's a Jack line. Yeah.
That's Jack. And then Joey's like, well, what are you afraid of? And he's like, I'm afraid of sex. I was like, ew, what the F are you bringing that up right now, you freak? Like, say spiders, okay?
Jack's a little freaky, yeah.
He's a freak. He's a freak. He's like a flasher. Like,
yes, he is so bad. Oh my God.
Oh my God. And then he starts talking about how he's done it. He's no virgin. And then she's like, how many times have you done it? And he like pretends to count up to 20. And he's like, once. And I was like, yeah, of course. Of course.
Boring, Jack.
And
then he talks like he's some expert, sexpert.
Yeah. He talks like he's in like a men's rights board group to give out pickup lines. Like, this is how you get a girl, compare her boobs to a Van Gogh painting. And I'm like, get the F out with this cheesy shit.
It was like every, like, obvious. Talk about
Every
the
cliche.
obvious choice.
Oh my God, he
That's
even
the
says
obvious
it's like a Georgia O'Keeffe flower wrapped around you. I'm like, literally, she's drawing a vagina. Like,
Yeah, come on.
duh.
Get with the program.
Like, you are so lame. It's the strength and power of a God dancer. I'm like, is it? Because I'm sure your first time was really clumsy and you probably came in under 10 seconds. Like, I do not believe that there was any power, strength, or expressionism happening other than some guttural. I am not buying a word you are selling. Right?
Yeah. Oh, I'm total agreement. Total agreement.
He's barking up some random tree. And then, like, I don't want to skip ahead too much, but we might as well just talk the way through.
Yeah.
Does he pop a boner? Like, what?
He gives himself a boner.
Is it true?
Talk.
Oh, this is disgusting. I was like,
embarrassing.
maybe he got a boner. Like, that's hard to tell because, like, something makes them awkward, but they really don't look at his dick and they don't ever, like, mention a dick. So I'm like, well, what could make you uncomfortable? Could he, like, fart? all this talk about the scream is making me gassy. Like,
oh my God. No, he got a huge hard on.
Art on. He got his art on.
He did.
Ew.
It's like, come on, Jack, cool your jets.
Yeah, for real.
Oh my goodness.
He got himself all horny.
I was really, yeah, he did. I was waiting for him to drop a Jarvis reference.
Oh my God, I wish. It's kind of like Jarvis. You remember him? But the audience would have been like, who?
Oh my God. I really would have applauded if he did
I applauded for you just mentioning it. Oh my God.
Would have been fantastic.
So
but
funny.
No, he just went with all the obvious art.
Yeah, he's making the obvious choice. And then to get a boner, I mean, come on. But Christine, how happy are you that women don't get boners?
Well, I was thinking that too, because I was like, Joey looked pretty aroused also.
Yeah, she would have had one, but
she would have, but we don't know. Subtle.
We can't.
Subtle than that.
We're more subtle, which I'm grateful for.
I am too. I know. I do kind of feel bad for guys. Like, it would be awkward, like if you're at work or something, or like in your gym shorts.
Yep.
I can't.
Or that guy we saw on the cruise who had a boner, who was lying on the.
Oh right.
We saw a guy
like
with
half
a big
mast.
bone. Yeah, we laughed at it and we walked away.
We did laugh. We did. It's embarrassing.
Maybe we should put out a little warning at the beginning of this episode that it's not safe for work.
NSFW listeners. Don't put us on loud because...
Here's the warning, 30 minutes deep.
Yeah, you'll have a boner coming through your speakers. And your boss is going to be like, oh, turn that off.
Tuck that away.
That's NSFW.
Did I just hear the word boner? Oh my God. That's like, I remember in high school, my friend worked at this pizza place, and there was this girl that worked there, and she used to always tease him, like, relentlessly, and she would, like, act all sexy around him, and then she would walk away from him, and she would go really loud, "Don't get a boner." It was so funny.
Oh my God. Who was that?
Oh, I'll tell you after.
Don't disclose on the pod, yeah. Oops.
It was funny, though.
That's pretty hilarious. Would the guy get a boner?
Would he? I don't know. He didn't tell me that part of the story. Probably not. I mean, I think he was pretty embarrassed by it. So anyway, Jen is still talking to Dee again. And he's basically makes some big "these are my confessions" to Jen. He's like, sometimes I think I picked the wrong leading lady. And I was like, truth bombs dropping from Dawson's mouth. Yeah. And then Jen's talking to him about sex again. And she's like, true love is always fueled by lust.
Yeah.
And then
I wrote that one down.
Yeah, me too. And then she starts to talk about all the reasons that people have sex, because she's like, the motivations, the desires behind sex, that's what make it not obvious. That's what make it interesting. There's so many different choices that can lead up to sex. Like, You're in love with someone. You're in lust with someone. You're hurting over someone. You're in pain. You're trying to forget someone. You're in denial. Or you're looking for a distraction. And Dawson, like, all the lights in his mind go off. And he's like,
Yeah.
he's lit up.
It's like, yeah,
He's
it's
lit.
like Jen, he's lit. She had a checklist, and Dawson is just like, everything he says, check, 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 check. That's me.
He's like, I'm ready to bone.
Yeah, I think Jen was like,
Give a dog
again.
a bone.
Yeah, she's like, again, we could have sex.
I know. How many times do you have to throw the bait in front of his mouth, you know?
I know, it's a lot. There's a lot of baiting this episode.
Oh, yeah, there sure is.
It's true. But yeah, I mean, it's clearly, I don't know, more effective, this method, than her previous methods.
Yeah, true.
Of showing up and giving him a back massage.
Right. Yeah, because I don't know. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
yeah, that was hard to watch.
That was bad. That was
even hard to
cringe.
remember in retrospect.
Yeah, I know. But they do seem to be having like real conversations.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's kind of nice. Like, you guys have a genuine connection.
Yeah, for sure.
Even though I think they just both wanna bone.
Yeah, but they're also friends, and they have had a romantic relationship, and there are feelings there, so.
Yeah.
It's not like a one-night stand or drunken three-way with Chris and his buddy.
Oof, no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yikes.
it's there's something real, which is nice.
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah, and then they do like a weird like three-way cut between the three different couples.
Yep.
Where you kind of see it all play out, like it's building to some...
Building to a climax.
Yeah. So Jen and Dawson
Yeah.
have their little talk. I mean, Dawson does show up to Jen's house later.
Right. Well, we're not there yet. So, first of all, Pacey, he's trying to make Andie's first-time dream come true. She has a very elaborate fantasy that she wants fulfilled the first time she has sex, and he tries to put it in motion. So, they go to dinner at a fancy French restaurant. Christine, I know you would love it.
I love French food.
They go for a walk along the docks, although Andie is blindfolded. Again, you'd probably love it. And then he brings her to a bed and breakfast, and I'm just like, how do you rent a hotel? Again, this isn't believable to me.
Yeah, especially a bed and breakfast.
I'm like,
I feel
I'm
like
not
a
going to give you a
motel.
room. You're 14 years old.
You're too young. And where do you get the money for that?
Exactly. You have to put down a credit card and an ID. I don't think he has.
Sorry, listeners.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, unrealistic.
Yeah, so that's happening. And then Dee looks at a picture of Joey, and then he goes running. And then this maybe boner has made everything awkward.
Oh.
And Jack's like, I'm just a guy who finds it really hard not to hold you and touch you. And I was like, ugh, I hate you. Go away, Jack. You're so annoying. And he seems so insincere.
Yeah, he's like one note. He's just very flat.
Boring. Yeah, I don't like him.
Yeah, and he's creepy. He's like, if you ever want to explore.
Ew, your curiosities. It was like,
Ew.
high school boy, stop.
I didn't like that.
Yeah, he's like pressuring her.
Yeah.
I'm not about it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, and then he's like, oh my God. Then he's like, tonight was a night of firsts, and there's no reason it has to stop. And I was like, you sex fiend.
I know.
And like, maybe they do it. They start making out.
They do. They look like they're on the way.
They're on the way. Their feet are touching. That he was just nude. So they're on the way to bone. We don't know.
They are.
We don't know. I feel like just how they were gay baiting us at the beginning of the episode, now they're virgin baiting us. And that it'll be the next episode, and they'll still be virgins.
Maybe. I don't know. It would be, I'm curious, because it could be interesting. Like, I mean, Pacey and Andie clearly don't do it.
No.
Because Andie's not ready. I mean, she thinks she is, but the way she keeps saying, like, you make me want to do it, I'm like, that's so unsexy.
Right. Yeah, it's weird. You're clearly uncomfortable and, like, doing what you think is supposed to be sexy, but it's not.
It just doesn't play off right. So they're going to wait, which is good.
Yeah. And Pacey is, like, he is, like, the dream high school boy. Because he gives her fantasy night, but there's no strings attached.
Yeah, he's even
And-
pumping the brakes.
Yeah, he doesn't pressure her at all. And then, he's the one who stops it because even though she's saying yes, 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 he can tell that she's not ready.
He
understands consent.
Yes. Yeah, high school boys, be like Pacey.
Yeah,
high
school boys pay attention. Yes.
Yeah, take a note out of his book or a page out of his book.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was very good in that.
This was more impressive to me than the reluctant hero. I was like, good job, Pace.
Yeah, he made up for asking her what her prescription was.
Yes, yeah, he did. He's boyfriend material there.
Mm-hmm, that was awesome.
Oh, and then D is a playboy.
Oh my
He comes
God.
crawling in Jen's window. Christine,
Here.
did you love the little stuffed animal that Jen was sleeping with?
Oh my God, yes! That was so cute. Oh my God, Jen's got her bear.
Oh, and then D
That was
crawls
very
in,
cute.
and he's like, I've been thinking about what you said about love and lust and fear and denial and pain or whatever.
The checklist.
Yeah, and then she's like, and he's like, don't ask my motive. Like a fucking badass, right?
He was the leading man right
He
there.
was a player. He's a bad boy.
He just rewrote the ending of his movie. Yeah,
He did. That was a good line. Don't ask my motive. That was good.
And then
then she had a great line.
Yes, I know better than that. Yes.
Yeah, she was just like, I know better. That's it.
Oh yeah, I know better. It was good.
Loved it.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, I like these two.
Oh my God, but then, and then they're making out, rolling around on the bed. But again, clothed, so we don't know.
Yeah.
And then Pacey, he's like a 37-year-old man who hasn't had a real girlfriend since he was 25. And he's like, the really risky thing for me to do right now is to not have sex. It's like, Pacey, you've only had sex with one woman. It's not like you're out boning every girl you meet and ditching them because you're bored.
I know.
Like, I'm sure sex wouldn't ruin your... I mean, it's like, what he does is very sweet, but just the way he phrases it makes him sound like some old, hardened bachelor who, like, needs to remember how to feel.
Yeah, that's true. It's like, I don't know if he was influenced by Dawson's movie, but...
Yeah, maybe.
Because he uses his line...
He does?
The unobvious, or the whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Or the less risky, or whatever choice. But yeah, you're right. It's like, Pacey, I think you'll be okay.
Right.
You clearly still have a heart in there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then Pacey and Andie leave in the middle of the night. And I was like, well, probably they were always going to leave in the middle of the night because they have parents who would be like, where the F are they?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just using the B&B like a seedy motel.
Oh my God. So crazy.
Yeah. I am curious, though, like for next episode, if, depending on who loses their V, if it's Dawson or Joey or Dawson and Joey. Because if they both lose it, interesting. If only one of them lose it, very interesting too. If neither of them lose it, I don't know.
Then I'm bored.
I'm a little bored, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I would be kind of surprised if Joey loses it, just because I don't really think she's ready.
I know, especially to Jack. They get along, but she doesn't seem like she's ready to do it with him.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dawson and Jen seem like the most likely.
Yeah, unless Dawson freaks out.
Right. I feel like he's primed, though.
Oh, yeah. He's primed to the pump. And so is Jack. I mean, they could both have done it.
They could both have. Ooh, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm very excited for next week.
Me too. That was quite
wait.
a cliffhanger to be continued.
I know. That's what made me think they didn't do it, though.
That was a bait.
Yeah.
A virgin baiting. Oof. Rough. They're playing with our heads.
Yeah, because they start the episode like things are not what they appear. Oh my God, I feel like that's how it's going to end, too.
Yeah. What if Pacey and Andie do it? In a car?
Right. They did it in the alley on the way home.
Pacey's brother's cop car.
Oh my God.
I would actually love that.
That would be hilarious.
That would be so good.
Oh
She's like, I'm ready. Get the condoms for pleasure.
Make me want to do it. Yeah, I got the her pleasure in my pocket.
I want to jump you.
Yeah, right. Oh, terrible.
It's like, oh, Andy.
So cringy.
It's cringy. It's a little awkward.
Uh,
Oh, man. Well,
um,
we'll find out. Find out soon.
we will. I mean, Christine, speaking of dares, I mean, I don't even remember my old dares. Oh, I had terrible ones.
Mary, I think I remember yours. I remember mine.
Well, did you do it? Oh, wait. I know.
Girl. I
Yep.
did it. I
Take it
did
away.
it. I did it. I was so proud of myself. So,
Yeah.
my dare is, you gave me two. And one was, you're a born leader. And the other one was, politics used to mean something.
Mm-hmm.
So, listeners, I'm so excited to report that, yes, I did my dare, and I did it multiple times in one night. I was
And
out,
multiple phrases.
multiple phrases to multiple people. I was really getting into it. So I went out with my friend. We went dancing, and it was getting a little crazy. We're out late, and sometimes a guy will come up and talk to you, and it's
As
an
they're wont to
icebreaker,
do.
as they're wont to do. You know how it is. I would say, "You're a born leader" is my icebreaker, and that really got their attention.
They're like, who, me?
And then I'd follow it up with politics used to mean something, and then they really didn't know what to say.
That's
really
the queen
funny.
that's the queen of the non sequitur. Not Andy, but you.
I took the crown, baby.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh my god, it was fun. It was really fun. It was funny to see how they reacted.
Yeah, you gotta hit them with a compliment and then something that doesn't make any sense, and you can do great.
Yeah, that's my advice. Anyone out there trying to have a fun time, just use those two lines as your pickup lines, and you'll be laughing. It'll be
Well, didn't the one guy say to you, I didn't come over here to talk politics?
Yes, yeah.
That's funny.
It was so fun, though. It was just like...
You're a
Take
born
it away.
leader.
You're a born leader. I know people got like, oh.
You finally did one of my flirty dares, and this wasn't even a flirty line, but you did
I
it.
know, and I did it. I was just like, this will be fun to say.
It's awesome.
And I had a great night, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. It really worked out for you.
So do I get 2 points for doing both?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you really went above and beyond.
Thank you, Mary.
Of course.
I'm proud.
I mean, mine were terrible. My goal is to make government good and safe again. Who am I going to say that to in Miami? All right, now here's the other one. Is that a tree? No, I couldn't say is that a tree branch. Or are you just happy to see me? Who would I say that to?
Oh, you could have said that on the boat with that half-mast guy.
Yeah, I could have.
You could have.
I think he was like asleep though, wasn't he?
You would think he was about to fall asleep, yeah.
Yeah, I should have. And then nightmares aside, have you ever dreamt about me? Who might I say that? I don't, it's weird.
That's a tough one, I guess.
I could have brought it up, I guess, because I was having all those crazy dreams on the boat.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Or
But
you could have said the government one in the hot tub.
Yeah.
I feel like you're talking about politics.
But I don't work in government, so.
Yeah, but you could have said that's a goal.
Well, they did ask me if I was political.
Oh, missed opportunity.
Fireman. Yeah, missed opportunity.
That would have been fun.
It's hard. It's hard to remember your dares when you're out in the world.
Yeah, on the high seas.
Exactly.
High-risk behavior.
High-risk behavior on the high seas. So, Christine, I've got a few good ones for you. Okay?
Ooh, awesome.
Okay, I'm going to give you 3 options. Okay, you can say, I really don't think I could handle seeing you naked right now.
Oh, man. That's a challenging one.
That's if you really want to diss someone. You can say that.
Oh, my God. I really don't think I can handle. That's, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to envision how I could say that.
Yep. You can say, ew, he's as sexy as a bucket. Or you could say, I'm trying to decide between 2. You could say, don't ask my motive.
Oh, okay.
The other one I was going to give you was true love is always fueled by lust.
I know, I was going to give that one to you, too.
It's a good one.
What was the other one? Don't ask my motive?
Yeah.
That one's maybe a little easier?
Yeah, I think so.
He's as sexy as a bucket. I'm gonna give you two insults.
2 insults and something obscure.
Something obscure, yeah. Oh, Mary. Well, let's see what I'm gonna give to you.
That's not a good sign.
I know. I could give you I'll just give you one from Dawson's script.
What?
And I'll give you the easier one.
Oh, great.
Because there's one it's like 3 lines long. Which is, I won't give this one to you, but you don't know how long I've wrestled internally with the psychological repercussions of my feelings.
How the hell? No.
No, I'm not giving you that because that's too hard. But I am going to give you, my electrical synapses are on overload.
I'm not saying it.
No, that was not too bad.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. The other one I want to give you just because it's fun. Mm-hmm. This is just like that scene from Titanic.
So I'm going to have to pose nude or go on a sinking ship.
Or get into a raucous Irish dance fight.
Oh, true.
Party.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of options.
Get married to an abusive capitalist.
Or meet someone by a clock.
Christine and I used to do that scene all the time where we'd pass each other a note and say, "Meet me by the clock."
We did. Oh, it's funny.
Oh, it's so funny.
Yep.
You know what? If you gave me the Titanic one last week when we were on the boat, that would have been perfect. Because we even did the whole Jack, I'm on top of the world thing.
We did. I know. We've acted it out. Well, you have to do it every time you're on the ship.
Yeah, you have to.
I want to watch Titanic again now.
Yeah, me too.
Now that we're safe on land.
I'm sure.
And the last one I'm going to give you is a funnier one.
Okay.
I guess the male form is the male form, which is what Joey says to Jack.
Oh, I see.
So that's slightly flirty.
In a very bland sort of way.
Yeah, it's a, what is that called? A tautology. Yeah.
All right. Well, listeners, we hope you enjoyed this rousing high-risk episode of Dawson Cries. Wah!
Yes. Wah! Yeah, check us out on Twitter. We're at Wah, W-A-H, Dawson Cries. And I feel like pretty soon the people are speaking in favor of me sharing a photo that we took from our cruise of a couple that were like Mitch and Gail doppelgangers. They're dancing the night away.
They were just very in love, and we were like, that's like Mitch and Gail if it had worked out.
If it worked out, right. They were so cute.
They were really in love, and she was like straddling him. It was crazy.
It was hot and heavy. I know. And she was dancing with multiple guys, so it's kind of Gail-like, too.
It is, yeah, for sure.
Oh my god, I just thought of that. That's funny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, so check us out there. You'll see that hot pic.
Christine was like, felt so weird taking the photo. She's like, should I be doing this? And I'm like, Christine, we live in a world with CCTV. You're always being recorded.
Yeah, Mary, listeners agree with you. So far, no one has voted no. Everyone's like, yeah,
the people want to see the pic.
The people want it. They do.
Yes.
I'm just going to have to oblige.
Yeah.
I feel like Pontius Pilate.
How many no?
Wash my hands of this.
How many no votes would make you not post it?
It would have to be
single one?
It would have to be the majority.
The majority, yeah.
Majority rules in this country. Well, kind of.
Sometimes.
Ideally, it would.
Oh my god. All right, listeners, thanks for listening.
Yeah, thank you for bearing with my voice and my cough. I know that's
listeners, we're curious if you can tell us apart in most episodes. And I'd love to know if most episodes, if you have trouble telling us our voices apart, because I do, even when I'm listening. But also, if you do have trouble telling us apart, was it any easier this week?
Yeah, true story. I'm interested too. I also can barely tell myself apart from my sister. So
it's bad too, because you'd think we would remember what jokes we told, but we don't.
No, we don't. Our memories are clearly terrible. We've been really learning that well from the pod.
Yeah.
Like, what was our dare?
Yep. Did I say that? Oh, all right. Well, we'll catch you next week, and thanks for hanging with us.
Yeah, thanks, listeners. Can't wait to talk next week. It's going to be juicy.
Bye.
Hopefully. Bye.